Marcia Suarez is a grieving mother, placing a picture of her daughter, Michelle, on the very place that she died. Michelle was only 26 years old. She was a flight attendant on a TAM Airlines flight that crashed upon landing at Sao Paulo's Congonhas airport a year ago. It was raining and the plane skidded off the runway, crossed over a busy thoroughfare and crashed into a warehouse, exploding into flames. In all, 199 people died, all 187 on the plane, plus 12 on the ground. The cause is still under investigation. The accident not only caused an inquiry into the safety here at Congonhas, Latin America's busiest airport, but it also called into question the safety of the entire air traffic system in Brazil, which is controlled by the government bureaucracy. Critics have long complained that it's this government bureaucracy, which manages the airports and air traffic system, that has caused the aviation system in Brazil to be hampered by political infighting, thus sometimes making decisions based on political expediency rather than passenger safety.
The government should run the aviation industry in a way that's less political and that follows technical standards instead. Aviation isn't a bargaining chip to be used during elections. Human lives depend upon safety when flying, so the leadership of the government's air agencies can't be beholden to political alliances.
After the crash, in a time of national mourning, government officials made bold promises to cut bureaucracy to clear the way for needed changes to make air travel safer. Now, 1 year later, the air traffic to Congonhas Airport has been reduced by 20%, but that is only half of the 40% promised. The government has added 300 new air traffic controllers, but another 500 are still said to be needed. Over $500 million was pledged to modernize infrastructure problems, but only 35% of that money has actually been allocated. The remains of Marcia Suarez's daughter, Michelle, are one of 4 bodies never recovered, and any hope for ever finding her remains for proper burial were dashed when the building was imploded. Suarez sees that as a final insult, one that keeps her focused on fighting to hold people accountable.
I will continue fighting for justice. Michelle gives me strength from wherever she is.
Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, Sao Paolo.